Hi everyone, welcome back. So yeah, popping on again for just a very quick project share, and I have made these little fabric bags, and they have been inspired by the lovely Siobhan, who was Pearl and Button, and the lovely Kim, who was Angel Dream Crafts, and I think it's a good few weeks ago now. They did a live together where they made these beautiful fabric bags, and they Mod Podged on napkins, and they did stencil work, and they did stamping, and I think they did I believe the lovely Siobhan, she did kind of like paint on it as well, fabric paint. So yeah, I've had to go with them. I didn't have the paint or kind of stencily kind of things that would suit them, but I certainly took on the idea of using the Mod Podge, and I have to say it's an absolute fantastic idea. So yeah, and even to have a go at making the bags, because as you all know, me and the sewing machine, we're still very much only getting to know each other, but yeah, I so wanted to give them a go. So yeah, I've made two different ones. So the first one that I made was this one. So this is the fabric that I've used. So it's the old style sewing material, and as you can see there, it's got the timbers, it's got the scissors, there's pin cushions, and of course the old-fashioned sewing machine. So yeah, I made it up on the sewing machine, as I was saying earlier, and up the top there I've used some lace trim, and then I've used it's like this Chinese braid, and there's like a silver rickrack going through it. I know it probably won't show up that well on camera, it would have been white. And then over here at the side, I just put on some dangles and some baby blue ribbon, and a little blue tassel with a little applique underneath. And you can see there why I've put on the actual picture. I didn't have napkins really that were suitable. You know, they were all kind of very bright kind of colours, and I didn't have, you know, the kind of material to match them, so I decided just to have a go. So these are actually some of the beautiful toppers that the lovely Caroline sent to me, who was my Carmack here on YouTube, and I decided to Mod Podge them on. So they're actually made out of like heavy duty cardstock. I'd say they're probably maybe about, I'd say probably about 250, maybe even 300 GSM, so they're very strong cardboard. So yeah, I decided to Mod Podge those on. Hadn't attempted something like that before, and it actually did work. So yeah, thrilled with that. And then as you come down, I've just put on this scalloped lace with the flowers up the top, and I've just put in these beautiful different style of pearls that the lovely Lynn gifted to me, who is Shabbilicious here on YouTube for my challenge. They were in a gorgeous embellishment box that she gifted to me. So yeah, I used those there, and then I have these very long dangles. This was actually off. It was like a cardigan. I've had it for absolutely ages, and yeah, I never wore it, and actually found it literally ages and ages ago inside the wardrobe, so I hacked into it. It was like a crochet kind of cardigan with all these kind of dangles coming off it, so I thought that was something a little bit different down the end. So yeah, that's my first one. So really enjoyed making that, and as I say, I'm delighted at the fact that the paper actually worked on the fabric. So I'm definitely going to be getting some different napkins that I can try out the napkin technique that the lovely Siobhan and Kim used. And this is my other one. So yeah, this is like a cream fabric, but I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up. If you can see there, there is angels on it, and there is also over at the side a harp. Um, so yeah, it's very hard to pick up. It's like a cream kind of emboss on it. You can just barely make out the angel there, but it's such a pretty fabric. And again, I have used one of the toppers here and Mod Podged that on. And then I've used this flower applique here, and I've just layered it up with different size appliques and bling pieces in the pinks and the creams. And then along here I have used this crochet trim. I've used this baby pink trim along here, and this wide crochet trim down at the end in a scalloped kind of effect just to finish it off. And then along here I've used these flat backs. They're in the gold and in the silver, and these tiny little flowers that the lovely Wendy Love gifted to me. So yeah, And then up the top I have this gathered trim that I got from Mary, who is MDX 1520. And yeah, I've just used that up the top, and then the beautiful leather hearts that the lovely Karina made for me with the handmade bling centres. So yeah, they're my two little bags. As I say, I wanted to give them a go, and I just thought they were a lovely idea. And I thought a lovely idea, for gifting, friend mail or little racks and stuff inside. And so very, very pretty. And again, a great idea for using up your snippets. So yeah, I think I'm going to maybe suss out some different napkins. Um, kind of, to be fair, over here it's mostly kind of the floral kind of ones that we get. I haven't seen kind of different ones, but I will certainly be looking out for them, and I'm going to try out the napkins on the fabric and see how that works, and do a bit of stenciling and stamping as well. So yeah, that's my little project share, ladies. Thanks everybody for watching, and of course for your lovely comments. And yeah, so that's all for now, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. So it's goodbye for now.